So you guys probably had a biggest fear while growing up, right? You know, stuff like Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, or Ghostface. Well, guess what? Today is Halloween night, and for this video, I'm going to be talking about my biggest fear. Yo, what up? It's Hund back again with another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about a video I checked out when I was little that freaked me the heck out. So I think a lot of you guys dealt with the same situation that I was dealing with. You know, we all have a part in our life that affected us with trauma, you know, whether it was a scary movie or a horror game or a creepy doll, you know, we all have something like that. And today I'm going to be talking to you about a video I checked out when I was young. So anyways, let's get to it. Warning, this video contains some dark topics that I'm about to discuss. If you're 13 or younger, please exit the video, and especially when you're scared about the topics I'm about to discuss. You have been warned. So I was 7 years old. I was into lots of Sesame Street stuff like Elmo's World, Abstract Numbers, even the Masked March. But one time, I went through a certain phase in my life. A phase that would affect me all my life. It just started with me goofing on the internet, you know, like looking for the funniest images of Elmo getting mad or being gangster or whatever, and printing those images out, and making a funny book out of them. Seriously, like I literally have a video of me reading them.
Tigger is on the eat on frog hop on a this is, I burned.
Anyways, sorry for the low quality. Now back to the video. On August 2015, me and my family were at Martha's Vineyard, which is usually a place we like to go every summer. But when me and my brother were in the house, we checked out this video that affected us forever. Look, I don't even know what my 7-year-old brain was thinking when I was checking this stuff, but there was an image that traumatized me for ages. And you might be wondering, why this image? Yeah, I know there are a lot of images in this video that are more disturbing than that. I possibly cannot explain them, but there was something about this one that got me. Just looking at the golden teeth and the way he was staring into your soul, there was something about this image that just gave me the ick back in the day. After watching this video, we ran to our bubby and told her what we witnessed, and what she said was, "Guys, it's fake." However, after that, I was grounded from the iPad for the whole trip. I even went through a phase where I had to get my dad to print a photo of the image, just so I'm not afraid of it. All we did was crop the guns out, and that's it. However, this journey wasn't over yet, because later on I discovered this video that would shock me even more than Evil Elmo. The video was called Evil Cookie Monster, and it's what you think, but with Cookie Monster. Oh, by the way, one funny thing I want to mention is that one of the images has Cookie Monster wrestling John Cena, which is really odd and hilarious. Ahem. Anyways, a month after the Evil Elmo incident, I discovered Evil Cookie Monster, which had an image that would scar me for life. Let me show you a little cartoon of mine to show you how it went. Oh boy, I wonder what the next image is going to be. Probably some Sesame Street character with some angry eyebrows on. What the fuck? This image scared the flippin' shit out of me. Like, how can you be a child and not be scared of this? This image is just insane, bro. Well, I got all that out. Moving on. But seriously, I had to watch the video over and over again just to get over that image. Like, not only it looks like he's staring into your fucking soul, but he has an arm. Like, what have they done to my boy Cookie Monster, bro? However, after watching this over and over again, I later got caught by my mom, and she took screens away from me. Later on, I did want to print that picture of Cookie Monster out, but I was too chicken to do so. So I printed this funny image of Cookie Monster holding a bag of money, like in the thumbnail of the video. However, in late October or November of that year, me and my dad made a leaf pile. I probably had that photo of Elmo in my hand, and probably left it there. I tried to print that image of Elmo again, but my dad wouldn't let me. And that was the final time I saw that image of Elmo for 8 years of horror. Now let me talk to you guys about those 8 years. After that experience, I went through a phase where I told myself, if you do this, you're going to see the picture of Evil Elmo, which I don't really remember what I was thinking of doing since it's been so while back. Every night I would be afraid of sleeping alone because I would worry that Evil Elmo would break into my room, just like in this random animation I made. Seriously, I had the most random thoughts in my head. Like, I showed all my friends this animation and they were like, that just happened. Once in a while, I would also have nightmares of Evil Elmo. Sometimes it would be finding the cutout of Elmo I lost a while back. Even one time I had a nightmare of that image showing up in an episode of Odd Squad, before it was bad. One time when me and my family were having dinner, around almost a year after watching the video for the first time, my brother mentioned he remembers Elmo in, Grover. You know what? Check the video out yourself and see what happens. Sometimes my brother would even tease me about Evil Elmo as well. Ha! Brothers, am I right? Even when I tried to run away, the images would still come back to me. So the pandemic just started, and I was on my Chromebook making some dank memes. When I searched Cookie Monster's yearbook photo, I saw the image right in front of me. So I quickly exited out of the tab and realized the truth. However, after all those 8 years, something changed. It was August 14th, 2023, and I realized I can't be a wimp anymore and run away from my problems. Even my brother checked out the video and thought it was now hilarious. So I made a time and date to face my fears and come back to those images. I was originally going to do it with my therapist, but something came up, so my grandmother was coming home for the weekend, and I had her help me face my fears. After facing them, I kind of felt relieved. Honestly, I don't think that image of Cookie Monster is that bad. I mean, yeah, in some ways it looks disturbing, but now that I was older, it made me understand that it's obviously Photoshop. Here's the real image. Bro, and I don't even know why I was scared of that image of Elmo in the first place. It's kind of hilarious to look at this image today. Elmo with the shades on and the teeth. Kind of makes him look gangster. But the real question is, do I still have nightmares of me seeing those images or have fears of finding that cutout of Elmo? And the answer is, yes. Honestly, I one time had this weird dream of me in my old house going through all my old photos just to find that cutout, and me singing Breaking the Habits by Linkin Park. I think the reason why this song was in my dream was probably because these were one of the songs I listened to a few days before facing my fears, which is pretty ironic. And yes, I do still have fears of me finding that old cutout I had 10 years ago. Just finding that image of Elmo, but worse. Crumpled up, too hard to see, in bad condition. Where did it go? I don't know, and I don't want to. But on the bright side, me and my friend Wiley would joke about this Cookie Monster image. Like, go on his YouTube channel, Extraordinary Elephant. I'll put it in the description, and you'll see that he went through a phase of putting that image in his YTPs. So definitely check it out. He's a cool dude. He's awesome. But anyways, that's going to be all for this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And anyways, do not be afraid to face your fears. You should definitely do it at some point. It'll make you feel better about yourself. Anyways, peace. Happy Halloween.